It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Coming up next.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Glendale. Jamal Agnew now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, I remember the first time I watched one of his college games, and I was blown away. I mean, the accuracy. That ball looks like it's jumping out of his hand. He is physically talented. He's mature. He's played a lot of football. He has overcome a lot of adversity, man. That is a formula for success in the NFL. He might have to wait a little bit to find his time, but the more opportunities he gets like here in this one, I think he has a bright future.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the holder of the state rushing record as a prep here in Arizona, it's Bijan Robinson.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the number 1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. First carry for James Conner. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Murray. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run with Connor. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's TD. He'll send this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up third and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. There's Bradley Pinion now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Play action. It's Murray. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. London brought in motion. On play action, Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
and a yard. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert down with a pickup of 9. They motion the slot man left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Plant. It's Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
It is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Now Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Murray looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He got a spike cleat, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for him. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, here's a terrific taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's definitely to have one of those help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you get an electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Deadline, they work first. Penix now off the bootleg. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the...
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job. Keep both feet down inbounds. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Penix on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense ready for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Running here is Connor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second down, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw again is Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. Again, it's Murray. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one underneath here to Connor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down. But with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps them short of the 1st down.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball. They're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Connor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
First and 10. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the give. This is Connor. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. They'll go right back to Connor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Murray. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Ryland. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. On second down, here's Penix. Pass pulled in by Carter. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. From the gun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Murray now. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
On second down, Penix toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Third down coming up. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Again, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Throwing again, it's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get two hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
On third down, Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. To the left side in the hands of London. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll start out first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Murray finding space at the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Murray will throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing again is Murray. That's complete. His big target, McBride. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw again is Murray. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our Halftime Report. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. DJ Dallas now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Going to work Connor in the middle here. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now Murray on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, it's Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Throwing Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals up their lead. It's now 24-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. McLeod now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action. It's Penix. Going up top. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. He'll tuck it and take off. Can't beat those legs. 15-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 2 scores. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. He's got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Caden Ellis in on that stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And here's Bijan. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and 2. And panics. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Falcon first down. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray now. He gets this into the hands of Green. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Connor. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets up to the 24. They'll run with Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Connor. Yeah! And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Second down, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Murray's going to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, here's a run with Connor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. Murray with a give to Connor. Connor's got the 1st down and more. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First down throw for Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. Murray now on 2nd down. Now and he's in! Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. Extra point now by Ryland. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, Penix. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To throw again, it's Penix. Now a screen set up for Carter. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught right side, it's London. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dallas. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. On first down, the drive begins with Connor, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go right back to Connor. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. There's that man again, another catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Falcons' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Second down and 3. Throwing is Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And this throw batted away and incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Again, it's Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Third and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. Throwing right, it's taken in. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Atlanta.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Penix going to throw again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that ball incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. It's second down. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll run it on 1st down with Connor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go again here to Connor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to blame the pass protection for that one. They gave him plenty of time to find someone downfield, and with that much time, somebody on offense just needs to win.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Cardinals offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.